In this video we're going to demonstrate how to use a UK drug testing cup drug testing product. These cups are sold in the UK by UK Drug Testing. They come individually foil wrapped, and you should leave them in the foils until you are ready to conduct the test. You can see the product is very nicely manufactured. It says Drugs of Abuse Test Cup for in vitro diagnostic use. That means for human testing. The product is CE marked, and it comes packed with a variety of different drug test membranes. This particular one is a 10 drug membrane cup test plus an adulteration test strip. You'll see on the clear plastic cup there is also a temperature strip, an LCD strip, which will be an important part of checking that the urine sample that you're about to take results from has been freshly produced and is at 37 degrees body temperature. Also marked on the side of the cup is the minimum urine level for the test to work, and that is obviously when the cup is flat on a surface. It should be above this indicator here, also shown opposite the temperature test strip. Now the test cup is very easy to perform. Everything you need is actually in this test cup. To perform a test, you give it to the person that you are wishing to sample to go and produce a urine sample, and all that has to be done is that the lid is removed and that urine is then added to above the minimum dip level as indicated on the test cup, and at that stage it should be handed back to the person performing the test and a timer started. Okay, so this cup has now been loaded with a sample. The first thing for the tester to check at about 1 minute is that you've got a clear indication of temperature on the temperature test strip in the middle zone, which is clearly indicated by the green bar here showing. So that indicates to you that for one, the urine sample that's been provided is at normal body temperature, so there's a little bit of chain of custody in there. Now once the lid is sealed, there is absolutely no urine leakage on this test cup. It's got a lovely tight seal on it. The urine, if it does have to go away for confirmation testing, can be left in this test cup, and it has ID areas on here for it to be labelled if you do want to do confirmation testing. And then to read the result, you're looking to read the result between 5 and 10 minutes, and there's a peel away label here that just comes off, and you will see developing here you have on this particular test 2 parameter adulteration test strips. Now the test, if it is packed with an adulteration test membrane, will come with an interpretation guide here with a colour match coding for you to interpret the results of the adulteration test and make sure that that was again within the normal parameters of human urine. And then you have your individual drug test results showing here. The codings are shown on the lower section of the drug test strips. So you've got the standard international agreed 3-letter codings for your different drug groups, and at the top bar is a control line which you're looking for in each of the drug tests to enable you to interpret the presence or absence of a test line. And if we have a look at this result, you'll see on this first membrane here a very nice clear indicator of a negative result with both a test line and a control line showing. And if we follow the test round, although we haven't allowed the full 10 minutes for development time, you can see that every single one of these test membranes has a test line. You will note, however, that the colour density, saturation and thickness of the test lines varies considerably between the different drug tests. This is entirely normal. You must interpret the presence of a test line with the presence of a control line as a clear negative result, and not try to draw any inference from the thickness or colour density of the test line and how it appears. So that is all you have to do to complete the drug test now, is wait for the full 10 minutes, and if we come back and show you the results showing at 10 minutes, you should be able to see how nice and easy this test panel in the cup is to read and interpret your results. Okay, so we're now back at the 10-minute cut-off from when the urine sample was added to the UK Drug Testing cup drug screen, and we're going to show you the results that are showing now at 10 minutes, because this is the cut-off for when you would interpret a positive result. And a positive result would be indicated by the presence of a control line but the complete absence of a test line showing at 10 minutes on the test membrane. So here we can see a nice clear control line in all 10 of these different drug screens, and now we're looking for the presence of the test line, and you'll see here in the first 4 bars we have very nice clear and broad test line. When we come to the 5th and 6th, you'll see that the test line, it's there, but it's very much thinner and fainter. This is still a negative result. And as we pass through the additional 10 membranes, you'll see test line thickness, colour density and saturation vary considerably. That is absolutely normal in interpreting these multi-panel drug screens and cup tests. You will get variation in the colour, saturation and thickness of the test lines. That's absolutely normal. Do not try and draw any inference as to the presence or absence of small amounts or low volumes of the drug. Any test line showing at 10 minutes in the presence of a control line is a clear negative result for that particular drug test. So the interpretation of the results on this cup drug test is a complete negative result. The parameters on the 2 adulteration tests are absolutely normal, and the temperature strip when the urine was added was exactly right at 37 degrees. So that's a clear negative screen for drugs, and this test screened for 10 drugs in the presence of human urine.